guys, this is Jessica with Glitter Family Outdoor Adventure. We're out here of part 2, Arrowhead Underwater. We just wanted to give you guys a look and show you, the progress. And we're about 2 weeks and a couple days from my previous video I showed you of Arrowhead Underwater. Dam is still open. The water has gone down a little bit. Thankfully the storm that just came through wasn't that bad. We do have another one trailing it, but it does seem like the water is flowing a little bit better than what it was. Granted, it's been open for a little bit now. We still are pretty flooded out in Arrowhead. The roads are pretty bad. Unfortunately, we're just running out of funding in Arrowhead, and when the river gets raised dramatically quick and we're not prepared for it, unfortunately our funds and the residents of Arrowhead suffer for it. So here we are. Looks like all 4 bays are still open and water's still flowing. So we'll go take the same trail we took last time when I did the video, and sort of show you if there's any fishies in the road and go from there. So yeah, all 4 bays are open. You can see that the water is a little bit lower compared to what it was, but thankfully we've had lots of sunshine this past week. God's blessed us with that. And so you can see the water level over here, and I'll post a still picture of that one and then last week's, just to show you if it's gone up or down. It has gone down a little bit, the river, but we are still flooded out in Arrowhead yards, along with a lot of people all over the county. So we did get a load of rock back into Arrowhead, which helped us because lots of people were getting stuck. So there you go. We'll just take a ride around Arrowhead and show you what we're working with. Hey guys, okay, so we're starting off where we were last time, where the fish were in the road. We're over here on River Road. You can see that's one of the spots where it crossed prior to, and then this is just, people have to drive through this trying to get out every day, and people are getting stuck, and unfortunately we just don't have the funding anymore to fix. The roads are coming out. I don't know, the trucks, are coming out. I don't know if they'll come out on River Road yet. I know they did come over onto Turkey Trail and drop rock. This is one of the areas where the fish were, so let's see if they're still here. There's the hole. So the river is still running across the road at this time. Thankfully, again, we didn't get that big hurricane that was going to hit us and dump a whole bunch more water. So that gave us, it's giving us time to dry up, but this was all underwater, and it's getting a little bit better. So good sign. I know there is another tropical storm heading right into us, so unfortunately I know that's the consequences of us living on private roads and maintaining them ourselves. But when we have say 50 to 75% of the population don't live out here, they are just vacation homes, they're from New York or wherever, and they don't care about maintaining the roads because they're here during winter and they don't have to deal with the storm, so they don't pay their dues, and then we're left to hope we make it through. And unfortunately, without having the 70 percentile sign, we can't get our roads paved or anything to do with the county. So, well, that, and we're on a pole. The channel that we showed last time, so a good part of his yard is still underwater. You can see this is the middle, portion of the middle, that we're towards the back of the neighborhood, coming up on the left-hand side of Arrowhead, and you can tell it's come down a little bit because it's not crossing the road anymore, but the water everywhere, and this part was underwater last week. You can see where it was funneling through back there. Alright, this is coming up towards the somewhat center of Turkey Trail, where the swamp is still the same height as it was before. It is now in our backyard. It finally reached us. So it comes up almost to one of the trees in our backyard, which is pretty high. And you can see it never did actually meet that part, so it didn't flow across the road, which was nice, but on other sections it did, which filled up that area over there. So the water is still pretty high, and it is in the backyard now. So hopefully we can figure out a solution to the problem and get some help. Hey guys, it's Jessica with Ritter Family Outdoor. Last video of Arrowhead Underwater, I sort of didn't show you guys my property. It was probably where those plants are right there. That's where the water line was. So it really wasn't that high. We weren't concerned. But as the week went on, the water sort of gradually made it to us in the backyard. I mean, you can see it's about 50 feet back the water usually is. The swamp sits. So we do normally have water back there, but it is high. So you can see it's come down a lot because that mow line is actually where the water was last week. So, I mean, it is pretty high still. Again, blessed we did not get that storm, because if so, we would be in a lot of trouble. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Hopefully we get some assistance out here. I don't know if we're going to do a GoFundMe. I do have a person helping me trying to figure all this out. Susan Wilson with Channel 10 News. So hopefully we get this figured out, what we can do so we can help the residents out there. I know on River Run the garbage will not come. The ambulance won't go back there because the road is still really bad where the vehicles are still getting stuck. So again, I mean, we just don't get the residents don't live here, so they don't care to pay their dues. And then the 20% of residents that do actually live out here, we can only give so much, and then there's families that really can't give it all because single mothers, blah blah blah, blah, single fathers living out here just trying to make it day by day. So I mean, we understand that. So hopefully we can figure all this out, and I appreciate everybody watching our video, and I hope you enjoy, and so have a great day.